You're sitting next to her, same couch, same room, same silence. Her phone is in her hand, but she's not really on it anymore. You say something small. She laughs, a little late, and something in your chest drops. Not loud, just quiet confusion. Why does this feel different? Did I do something wrong? Is she losing interest, or am I overthinking? Why do I feel alone right next to her? You can feel it, but you can't explain it. Here's the truth nobody tells you. When a woman wants you but hides it, it doesn't look like distance. It looks like contradiction. Warm one moment, guarded the next. You're not crazy for feeling confused. You're not imagining the shift. And this is not a sign you're unloved. It's often a sign she feels too much and doesn't know how to show it safely. Today, you're going to understand the 7 quiet signs she wants you deeply, even when she's trying not to show it, and what it actually means when she does. Let's get into it. Most couples believe attraction is obvious, clear, loud, direct. But the real truth is something very different. Attraction, especially in emotionally complex relationships, is often regulated, not expressed. When someone starts to care deeply, their nervous system doesn't just open, it tightens first. Because now there's something to lose. And here's what nobody explains. When a woman is emotionally activated by you, her behavior can split into 2 versions of herself. One part leans in, one part pulls back. Not because she's playing games, but because closeness triggers both longing and fear at the same time. Her nervous system is reading you before her words can catch up. Can I trust this? Will I be safe if I show more? Will I be too much again? So instead of direct expression, you get signals, micro behaviors, emotional contradictions, and most people miss them completely because they're looking for certainty in something that is still forming inside her. She doesn't always hide because she doesn't care. Sometimes she hides because she cares too much. The push-pull glance. Most couples think eye contact is simple, but it's not. Most people in relationships miss this pattern where she looks at you, then quickly looks away like she was caught feeling something real. It's not avoidance, it's exposure. Her nervous system reacts before she can control it. What was that feeling? I shouldn't have looked that long. She glances, she holds it for a second too long, then breaks it. You might see it when she fixes her hair right after, or looks down like nothing happened. Disconnecting version, she avoids you completely. Connecting version, she looks, retreats, then looks again when she thinks you're not watching. And when you understand that, something shifts. She's not pulling away from you. She's overwhelmed by what she feels near you. And that's when silence between you starts feeling less like distance and more like tension that still cares. She creates small reasons to be near you. Here's the part no one talks about. Most couples think proximity is accidental, but it's not always. She asks small questions she already knows the answer to. She lingers in the same space a little longer than she needs to. It doesn't look dramatic. It looks ordinary. But her nervous system is trying to stay near what regulates it. I don't know why I'm still here, but I don't want to leave yet. Disconnecting version, she avoids shared space. Connecting version, she builds small, invisible excuses to stay close. And when that happens, something subtle changes. She stops feeling like she's approaching you. She starts feeling like she naturally belongs near you. And that's where connection starts to feel effortless again. Her tone softens only with you. This is where it gets interesting. Most couples miss emotional contrast. She might be sharp with everyone else, focused, guarded, controlled. But with you, she softens. Her voice slows. Her sentences relax. Her presence drops its armor. She doesn't have to perform here. That thought moves through her without words. Disconnecting version, she treats you like everyone else. Connecting version, she becomes emotionally softer in your presence without noticing. And here's what changes everything. That softness isn't weakness. It's trust slipping through control. And when you meet it with presence instead of pressure, she starts to feel safe without realizing why. She remembers the small things about you. Most couples think memory is just memory, but emotionally, it's attachment forming. She remembers small details you forgot you even said. Random preferences, tiny stories. Not because she's trying, but because she's paying attention without forcing it. I remembered that about you. And she doesn't even know why it stuck. Disconnecting version, nothing sticks. Connecting version, everything small about you starts collecting in her awareness. And when that happens, something important builds. You stop being someone she knows and start becoming someone her mind keeps returning to. And that's how emotional closeness starts to root itself. She mirrors your energy without realizing it. Here's the part most people miss completely. She starts laughing like you, speaking in your rhythm, matching your emotional timing. Not imitation, synchronization. What am I doing? I didn't used to be like this. Disconnecting version, emotional separation stays strong. Connecting version, her nervous system starts aligning with yours. And here's what nobody explains. Mirroring isn't behavior, it's emotional safety becoming shared. And when that happens, you stop feeling like two separate people in a room. You start feeling like one shared emotional space. She gets quiet, but stays. Most couples panic here because silence feels like loss. But not all silence is distance. Sometimes it's processing. She goes quiet next to you, but she doesn't leave. She stays. What is this feeling? I don't want to interrupt it. Disconnecting version, she withdraws completely. Connecting version, she stays present but turns inward. And here's what changes everything. That silence isn't rejection. It's emotional depth unfolding slowly. And if you don't rush to fill it, she starts associating you with safety instead of pressure. She initiates small emotional repairs. Most couples think repair has to be big. It doesn't. She checks on you after tension. She softens her tone after distance. She reopens conversations quietly. Not because she's forced to, but because disconnection feels unfinished. I don't like how that felt. We're okay, right? Disconnecting version, nothing gets repaired. Connecting version, she naturally leans back toward you after emotional distance. And when that starts happening, repair stops being effort and starts becoming instinct. That's when connection becomes stable instead of fragile. When you start seeing these patterns, you stop guessing her. You stop reacting to surface behavior, and you start understanding what's happening beneath it. You don't chase clarity anymore. You read presence. And you stay grounded in yourself while still staying open to her. That changes everything. Because the goal was never to decode her perfectly. It was to become someone who can hold connection without fear. And when that happens, she feels it before you even speak. The relationship you want doesn't come from trying harder to interpret signs. It comes from becoming the kind of presence she doesn't have to hide from. Love isn't what you figure out. It's what becomes safe enough to show.